Hey guys, welcome to Game with Grandma. Alright guys, I'm starting to feel better, but I got like the sniffles, excuse me, and I'm doing some coughing still. I'm hoping to be better on Monday because Monday's my birthday, so I hope so because I want to do live for 7 days to die because I might need you guys' help. I have no clue what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. I moved my bed back. That's where my VR stuff is. I moved my bed back over here. Um, so, yeah, uh, 2022 was not supposed to turn out this way, guys. I apologize for me end up getting sick. I still like, I'm always clearing my chest and my nose and that. So I don't want to do that on camera. That's disgusting. So I did something last night to my chin. I don't even know what I do in my sleep anymore, but yeah, I didn't notice it before. But yeah, I just woke up a little bit ago, so I'm kind of just trying to wake up in that. And I know that's gross trying to do my eyes on camera, but I just wanted to let you guys know I'm feeling a lot better. Still got the sniffles a little bit. I tried doing an intro, and it was like, this is gay. So, yeah. Um, but I'm still stuffed up a little bit. Wish me luck for Monday. Because I'm going to need all the luck I can get, or the prayers, or whatever you guys believe. Because I don't want to, like, say stuff that people don't want to hear. I'm not a preacher. My dad was. Actually, when I was growing up, I was mad at God. Yeah. So I did whatever I can to steer away from it. But the older I got, the more important family was. Um, I died. I'm not sure how long. I died in 2008. And then I remember being wheeled out in the ambulance, and I gave my kids a thumbs up that I was okay. But my daughter said that I had an asthma attack, and she said she couldn't get me to use my inhaler. She said that they did clear 3 times, and then they got me back, and they put a mask on me and gave me the medicine for my asthma. Um, don't ask me how long I was gone for. I don't know. But I guess my heart stopped. After that, I realized anytime, my kids were in the room, I always told them I loved them. Anytime, me and my son are talking and he gets ready to go in his room, we always say, I love you. Because we don't know when we're going to die, guys. So definitely tell your family members, even if you hate them, even if you don't like your brothers and your sisters or your mom and your dad, because believe me, when I was younger, I was 16, I hated my parents. I was 13, we had to move to Wisconsin and leave Oklahoma, and I was angry with my parents. I didn't want to have anything to do with anything, and I got okay in the town. I didn't get along with a lot of people, because in the South, I mean, in the South, there was barely any, like, different colors, like Mexican or Indian or black people. It was basically just white, which was really confusing to me when I was growing up because I thought that's the way it was. And then when we moved to Wisconsin, there was more black people. So I was terrified. I was scared because of all the rumors and stuff on news, which I wasn't allowed to watch. But there was sometimes I would like hide and watch it. I was wanting to be a private investigator when I got older. And the funny thing was, when I decided to become a private investigator, my dad laughed at me and called me, no, you're going to be a bum. And he never said that to anybody else but me. So that literally just, I don't know if you could say it made me feel like he didn't care what I did. But instead of what I thought a private investigator was you were a spy and you had to investigate things. I think I was like 10 when I wanted to be a private investigator. And my parents, if they said, go to your room, I would go to my room, shut the door, and sit by the laundry room in the hallway. And I would just listen to them. Well, there was one instance that, I wasn't sure. My brother came home. He was really upset. My mom asked him, why didn't you go to work? And he looks over at me, and Mom's like, you go to your room. And I was like, what did I do? She's like, nothing. Just go to your room. Ray's got to talk to us. I said, okay. So I went to the door. I shut it, and I was sitting kind of by the laundry room because it was like my door, then the laundry room, then there was like a short area for the hallway. And I kind of just leaned up against, and I was listening. And my brother had said they're dead. And my mom's like, who's dead? And he's like, where's Dad? I need to tell Dad too. And my mom said, Dad's sleeping. He has to work tonight. He's like, well, he has to hear this, Mom. So she went and woke up my dad, which my dad was not very happy. And she said, it's very important. Ray's got to tell us something bad happened at his work. And so I was just listening. My dad didn't see me. I thought for sure I was dead meat. He didn't see me. And he comes out, and my brother's trying to explain that, last night he forgot his jacket. He was going to go back and get it. And he's like, no, I'll just pick it up tomorrow. He went back to work the next day and found out there was police everywhere. It was all taped off, and my brother's like, what's going on? And they were like, everybody in the store last night, they're all dead. And he just like, what? Freaking out. So he was talking to my mom and dad about it, and he sat down, he was just bawling. He says, Mom, Dad, you don't understand. Those people were all my friends. They were like best friend type thing. And I think my brother was really, really hurt at that time. I didn't care too much for my brother. I didn't like my brother. There was sometimes, he was good, but most of the time he just hated me because I was a girl. Even though I really wasn't into like Barbies or makeup, I wanted to play with trucks and dig in the dirt and climb trees and all that. My mom's the one that, don't you want to look pretty? I'm like, no, I don't want to look anytime pretty. But yeah, and then in 2016, I was telling this to my sister, my youngest sister. I don't think she was home at the time, but because she would have tattled on me. Mom, Ellen's in the hallway. But anyways, in 2016, I told her about it. She called me. She told me I was lying. I said, no, look it up. She looked it up on the internet, and she's like, oh my gosh. She's like, how did you know? I said, you know how I wanted to be a private investigator? And she's like, yeah, you kept pricking my finger for your chemistry set. I was looking at her blood in my new microscope. So it was very funny that she finally went to my mom and said, Mom, my finger hurts. And she's like, what's wrong with your finger? She's looking at it, and it looked like little prick marks all over her finger. And she's like, what happened? She's like, Ellen keeps pricking my finger. She thinks I'm an alien. I told her, I have to check your blood to make sure you're not an alien. She fell for it. She was little. She was like maybe 4 or 5. I was so mean sometimes to my sister. It was so funny. But me and her, after my brother told my parents, I just leaned against the wall and said, wait, what? I was like, oh my gosh. So I hurried up and snuck in my room after they got done talking. And I kind of peeked over, and my brother just had his head on the table, and he just was bawling. And of course my mom, she's like, oh sweetie, it's okay, it's okay. And my brother, he just, after that, it was like he shut down. He didn't want to go to work. I think he was scared. I think he was like maybe 15, and he couldn't do it. So, well, I'm doing a lot of coughing again. So I'm going to let you guys know. Grandma's hoping to be back Monday. But when I do, I'm going to live stream 7 Days to Die. So, wish me luck, guys. I'm hoping to be better. This cold has lasted way too long. I've been drinking a lot of orange juice, so hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll let you know what's going on Monday. So, this is Grandma signing out. Adios, amigos. Doses. I'm out.